Okay, so let's go with our topic. We are now on week 11. Okay. So for week 11, we have network connectivity testing, device system settings, configuration. We have LAN port configuration. We have one port configuration. Learning outcome. The learner should be able to set up a computer networks based establish procedures and system requirements for hardware. Lesson outline. For our discussion, video discussion 1, we'll be tackling LAN explained, LAN man and one system configuration. And then for the second video, we are going to deal with network troubleshooting using ping, assert, ipconfig, and stock of commands. How to check system configuration, set up a WAN interface to access the internet, and how to make a LAN connection in Windows 7. So let us proceed. So we have here LAN explained. So this is a YouTube video. So let's watch the video first, and then I will explain later or afterwards. Okay. So let me copy the title, and then I will search it in YouTube. Copy. Let's go to YouTube. So YouTube. And search. Okay, then enter. Okay, so here. So nice.
Things heating up? Get in the cool zone. Nivea Men Cool Kick with negative 10-degree icy cool feel and lasting sweat and odor protection. Get in the cool zone. Nivea Men Cool Kick.
Okay.
Hi everyone, this is Modload458, and this video is done for my school project about the local area network. Local area network is a computer network that connects computers within the limited area, such as home, school, or office building. The terms LAN and WAN are often mixed, and on this picture we can see the difference. The LAN would be just one house with PCs inside of it connected to each other, and the WAN would be many of those houses that are geographically far apart, but again all connected to each other. They would form a wide area network. The main standard used for connecting PCs over LAN is the Ethernet, and the explanation of the Ethernet can be quite complex, as we can see on many of those internet websites, but I'm gonna try and keep it fairly simple for you, just so that you can understand. Simply said, Ethernet is a technology which allows us to connect multiple devices to form a local area network. If you want to create your own Ethernet local area network, you'll need a Cat5 cable, or the Category 5 cable. It's the main component used for creating Ethernet LANs. At the end of each Ethernet cable there's an RJ45 plug with 8 separate wires inside, lined in the exact order. I've seen many people confuse the Ethernet cables with the standard telephone cables, and in reality there's a big difference, because the Ethernet cable has 8 wires, whereas the telephone cable has only 4. The two other important devices for making networks are a router and the switch. The router usually connects two different LANs together and exchanges data packets between them, whereas the switch expands the single LAN network with various devices such as other PCs, gaming consoles, smart TVs, servers, and a bunch of other stuff. This here is a basic LAN network, with the switch being connected to the router and the router connected to the internet. There are multiple PCs connected to the switch along with the printer and the server. If, for example, you want to print something from this PC, it would be very easy since every device connected to a LAN can exchange data with each other, thus making the interaction very easy. That would be all for this video. I hope you learned something. Thanks for watching and please subscribe to my...
Okay, so let's try to explain this. What is LAN? Okay, so let's go on to the first picture. We have this LAN versus 1. Okay, LAN, this one. Different computers connected to one another, but in a building, in just one building, okay, or in one house or one area. While one is just like LAN, is a connection of several computers, but not just one house, but not just one building, but rather two or more. Okay, there are more when we speak of geographic, one. Example of one is the internet. Okay. Next. Okay. Okay, next. Let's proceed to the next one. So what are the main standard for connecting computers or PCs over a LAN? And that is the Ethernet. Okay, so what next question is, what is the Ethernet? Ethernet is a technology which allows us to connect multiple devices to form a LAN. So Ethernet gamit lang to sa LAN, sa local area network, hindi po sa WAN or MAN, only LAN, okay, local area network. It is a technology used to connecting different computers or devices over a local area network. Okay. Next to Ethernet, we need, in creating a LAN, we need a Cat5 cable, okay, or Cat5 Ethernet cable, and then an RJ45, RJ45 plug. This is an 8-pin, and then RJ45 is not the same with RJ11. RJ11 is used for telephone lines, while RJ45 is used for LAN connection. Okay, so they are not the same. Okay, speaking of LAN, we will need two devices. We have router and switch. Router is used for connecting different PCs over a network, while switch is used for expanding different devices, cell phone, printers, computers, to a network. Okay, also used for sharing the internet connection to different devices, the switch. Next, we have example. Okay, we have switch. Okay, different devices are connected, like this PC here, server, television, printer, PC, and then the router. While the router is connected to the modem and to the internet. Okay, so the internet is on the router, and because the router has the internet and the router is connected to the switch, then the switch can share, okay, the interconnection or the internet connection to these different devices, the printer, the different PCs, the server, and then our main PC. Okay, so that is yung description ng LAN. Okay, short and brief description of LAN. Okay, so next na po tayo. Okay, here, let me close this. Okay, so what is a network? Okay, what is a computer network? It is the collection of autonomous computer interconnected by a single technology, and it's called computer network. So these are interconnected computers. Ilang naman description nyo. Interconnected computers, yung network or computer network. Two computers are said to be interconnected if they are able to exchange information, if they can upload or download information. So they are connected to a network. Okay. Can copy or paste files. Okay. They are in a network. Connection can be through a copper wire, like the Cat5 fiber optics. Okay, much faster connection. Microwaves or signal or cable, infrared or Bluetooth, or satellite. Ayan. Yan yung mga different modes or medium of connection ng ating network. Okay. Speaking of networks, there are different categories of network. In the picture, we have LAN, WAN, and MAN. Okay, so we have 3 categories of networks. And then, let's go first to the first category, the LAN or local area network. So LAN stands for local area network. It's a collection of networking equipment located geographically close together. Example, single room, campus, etc. Data transferred in high speed, which ranges from 100 Mbps to gigabyte for system development and have a low implementation cost. Upper limit 10 kilometers, lower limit is 1 kilometer. Yan yung limit ng LAN. Twisted pair cable or coaxial cable is used to connect the plug-in cards to form a network designed to share resources between computers and workstations such as hardware or data. So there will be a workstation or client computers and the server in a LAN. Okay. Usage of LAN. A work to internet connection would most likely require broadcast network with a connection to the internet. Okay. So ito yung working signal ng LAN. We have yung computer or workstation then connected to the LAN. The LAN is connected to the router is connected to the telephone line, and the telephone line is connected to the ISP or the internet service provider. Next, we have ito, workings pa rin ng LAN. Definitely, usually, there will be a switch and then a router. In our example, we have itong word router. No? Sa likod may switch siya. Switch gamit po para mag-connect sa different devices natin, like yung ating workstation o computer, yung Wii, Nintendo Wii, yung television, yung printer, etc. Okay. And then this one is also connected to the modem, from where the modem has the internet connection, so that pag connected itong router natin yung switch sa internet, it can be shared to our different devices. Okay. So basically, that is the workings of our LAN. So what are the advantages of having a LAN connection? Cost reduction through sharing of information and databases, resources, and network services. So to tipid sa gastos kasi share yung information. Increase information exchange between different departments in an organization or between individuals. The trend to automate communication and manufacturing processes. So these 3, yung sa pagte-trend, increase information exchange kasi pwede mag-copy and paste in different devices in a network, and cost reduction. What are the disadvantages? Special security measures are needed to stop users from using programs and data that they should not have access to. No? So sa security, may issue LAN. Okay? Kasi nga, yung sharing ng files. Networks are difficult to set up and need to be maintained by skilled technicians. Okay, so medyo mahirap set up. If the file server develops a serious fault, all the users are affected rather than just one user in the case of standalone machine. So, pagka may problema isang computer, usually damay yung ibang computers. Yun yung demerit or disadvantage ng LAN. Then we have LAN topologies. So we have 3 LAN topologies. Okay. First we have the bus topology, then the ring topology, and then the star topology. Okay, so let's discuss these topologies. Oops, sorry for that. So that wala. Okay. So we have bus topology, linear. Okay. Usually for first floor and second floor connection. More expensive and almost outdated na po. Start topology, ito naman yung connection ng computers within a hub or switch. Okay, your server. So may server dito na sa start topology, and the rest is the workstation. While ring topology, wala pong server, no? Wala pong hub or switch sa gitna ng connection. So all of them have equal level of sharing of files. Okay, next po tayo. So we have yung MAN. So after ng LAN, we have yung MAN. So what is MAN? Stands for MAN is Metropolitan. This is Metropolitan Area Network. Examples, we have warehouse, central office, branch office, factory. Okay, connection or malalayo yung distances, ano, compared sa LAN, 100 kilometers lang. The Metropolitan Area Network is designed to extend over an entire city. Kadalasan one city, no, yung MAN. It may be a single network such as a cable television network available in many cities. A MAN uses distributed use dual bus range within 100 kilometers or a city. So yung LAN within a building, yung MAN within a city naman. Okay. Next po, advantages of MAN. It provides a good backbone for a large network and provides greater access to ones. Dual bus use in MAN helps the transmission of data in both directions simultaneously. A MAN usually encompasses several blocks of a city or an entire city. So good for sa city connection. Disadvantage naman, more cable required for a MAN connection from one place to another. Of course, because ang kanyang connection is within a city, mas maraming cable ang kailangan compared sa LAN. It is difficult to make the system secure from hackers and industrial espionage graphical regions. So sa security, no, dahil mas malawak siya, mas prone sa yung kumbaga mas yung security issues. Okay, next po, we have networks that provides long distance transmission of data, voice, image, and video information over large geographical areas that may comprise a country or a continent. So that's yung yung one natin. Ito na pala yung third category natin, no? So after nung LAN and nung MAN, we have yung WAN. Ando yung WAN provides long distance transmission. Yung WAN, ang example ng WAN, we have the internet, no? Because the internet can provide longer transmission, hindi lang siya sa within a building, hindi lang siya within a city, but rather within a country, no? International. Yan. So different devices can communicate within each other, like cellular phones, satellite, employees, okay, within a company, pwede rin sa car, okay, yung mga mobile devices within a car, etc. Next, advantages of WAN. Covers a large geographical area, so long distance businesses can connect on the one network. Okay, so can connect like yung Facebook. Okay, can connect. Remember, I'm connecting to different people. Then those people can see my messages through their different devices, either computers or smartphones. Share software and resources with connecting workstations. Okay. Messages can be sent very quickly to anyone else on the network. These messages can have pictures, sounds, and data included within them. Okay, so mabilis lang, especially if you're going to use Facebook. Expensive things such as printers or phone lines to the internet can be shared all the computers on the network without having to buy different peripheral for each computer. So because of one, we can do yung automation sa mga devices natin, like yung printers, like yung computer, like yung television natin, and others. Okay, yung smart TV natin, ito yung tinatawag Internet of Things. Yan. Okay. Next, everyone on the network can use the same data. This avoids problems where some users may have older information than others. Okay, so easy information access. Okay, how about disadvantages of one? Need a good firewall to restrict outsiders from entering and disrupting the network. Setting up a network can be inexpensive, slow, and complicated. The bigger the network, the more expensive it is. One setup, maintaining a network is a full-time job, which requires network supervisors and technicians to be employed. Security is a real issue when many different people have the ability to use information from one computers or from other computers. Protection against hackers and viruses add more complexity and expense. So yun yung disadvantage ng one. Okay. So yung security issues, much more. Technology used in one. Okay, we have ISDN, we have prem relay. Sa prem relay, we have SMDS, in SONET, HDLC, and then SDLC. Just remember lang itong mga acronyms na ito, no, class. So, SMDS, which multi megabyte data service. SONET, synchronous optical network. HDLC, high data link control. SDLC, synchronized data link control. ISDN, integrated service digital network. So, remember those. Next, we have once in action, making internet connection. So, parang ganun lang din yung sa one tas LAN. We have the workstation, we have the modem connected to the ISP, and then through that ISP, we have the router, then the internet. Okay, just like sa LAN din, ano. Okay, we have difference between LAN and the difference in LAN, WAN, and MAN. Okay, so we have in full form. Full form is LAN, or local area network, or LAN. MAN, Metropolitan area network. WAN, wide area network. Range, sa LAN, we have 1 to 10 kilometers. Sa MAN, we have 100 kilometers. And then sa WAN, we have beyond 100 kilometers. So 1 to 10, then 100 kilometers, and beyond 100 kilometers. Media use, sa LAN, uses guided media. Sa MAN, uses guided as well as unguided media. WAN uses unguided media. Speed, sa LAN, we have up to 100 Mbps. Sa MAN, okay, optimized for large geographical area than LAN. And then sa WAN, long distance communication. Okay, ang long distance communication. Cost, equipment needed for protocols. So yung LAN, cheaper. Yung cost pala, cheaper. Yung WAN is costly, and then yung MAN is costly, yung WAN is expensive. Habang lumalaki yung area na sinisecure ng network, mas mahal yung cost. Equipment, sa LAN, kailangan mo lang ng NIC, switch and hub. Sa MAN, kailangan mo ng modem router. Sa WAN, kailangan mo ng microwave, radio, and infrared laser. Okay. Protocols, sa LAN, we have ARPANET or token ring. Sa MAN, meron tayong ATM or synchronous transfer mode, at saka yung primary relay. And then sa WAN, we have ATM at DDI, SMDS. Okay. System configuration na tayo. Under system configuration, Windows 7, we are going to check yung RAM and memory. So right click on the My Computer icon, and then click Properties, and then View General Option. Okay. Sa General Option, makikita na natin yung ating memory, just like this. Ito po ay 1 gig of RAM, 0.99 gigs. Okay. 2.20 gigahertz. Okay. Next, paano naman yung system configuration ng hard disk size? Okay, so open yung My Computer, right click lang yung drive, C or D, kung ano ba yung available na hard disk drive natin. And then click yung properties, and then in general option, we can get above details. Okay, general, kung ilan yung free space saka yung space. Okay, at pwede tayo mag disk cleanup or yung ibang tools like defermentation, checklist, etc. Okay, how about yung various hardware aside from memory and hard disk drive? Right, so ganun din, right click on my computer, then click on properties, then click hardware option, then click what? Device manager. So device manager naman yung hanapin natin. At yung may dilaw like this one, may question mark at saka exclamation mark, and then color this yellow, ibig sabihin ito po ay may conflict sa mga devices. In our example, we have PCI device, SM bus controller, and video controller are the devices having conflicts with its software drivers. Okay, ganun po siya. And then sa monitor naman, ganun din, right click po sa desktop computer, then click properties, then click setting option, then through screen resolution, yung screen dito, settings, screen resolution, we can check display setting of the computer like this one. Screen resolution pwedeng taasan, pwedeng babaan, yung color quality pwedeng taasan, pwedeng babaan, then click OK lang. Okay, so we have yung RAM, we have yung hard disk drive, we have yung yung other devices, and sa monitor. Okay, next. Okay, so ito na yung for the next topic natin, yung ping or network troubleshooting, checking system config, and then how to make a connection in Windows 7, and yung one setup interface. Okay, so we will just continue with our discussion. Okay, thank you.